Hi everybody, Rick Gilmore here, the good company to be in if you want to lead naturally and be who you are. Now many of you may be aware, or you may have even read, the towering literary classic Moby Dick. And if you have, almost certainly you would be aware of the main character, Captain Ahab's maniacal obsession with pursuing the great white whale. Now equally so in business circles these days, you'd be hard pressed not to have heard that if you're serious about growing your business or furthering your career or being an industry authority, then likewise you've got to be obsessively devoted to pursuing your personal brand. And having some of Captain Ahab's monomania obsession might be just what you need. Now I'm here to say though, caution and buyer beware, because all that glitters isn't gold. And let me tell you why that's so. You see, after working with many tens of hundreds of business leaders over the past 20 years, I've observed there is one serious downside that many experience on their personal brand building journey. And here's what it is. Now imagine for a moment, if you will, if to everyone else's eyes, your personal brand is humming, it's all blue skies and you're living the dream. Yet you know deep down inside, something's missing in your life, and shock horror you suspect, maybe it's you. Now you see, I know it's in moments like that it doesn't matter if your name is up there in the bright lights. If night after night you go home sinking in feelings of loss of character and contribution, and you're longing to get your mojo back and feel fulfilled. Because you see, when that happens, that's when you realise the person has been taken away. And that's why I say, more than ever, there's no sense building a personal brand if the person gets lost along the way. And that's exactly why today I want to shine the spotlight on someone whose glitter is always real gold and who always gives us a visionary sign that it is possible to be a respected authority on the highest and most celebrated world stages and platforms, and grow and protect your personal and organisational brand, and be true to your message and yourself at all times. Now I know you're probably wondering who it is. So if you were with me about 30 years back, it was February 1982, and it was a hot, sultry Sunday afternoon in Sydney, about 4:30 in the afternoon. And if you were with me then, you would have seen me standing at the top of the Sydney Town Hall steps with my friend Lindy. And our eyes were glued to the big brown wooden doors firmly shut in front of us. Now you see, we'd arrived there a little bit early so we wouldn't miss getting front row seats for a speaker who was about to come on later that evening. And now, of course, when the doors finally did open, we frantically barged our way to the front of the town hall, and we got our ringside seats, and we were giddily happy and excited and expectant about what was to happen next. You see, it was the first public visit, the first public tour, the first public talk ever given in Australia by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And as you can imagine, we didn't have a clue what to expect, and I was really curious about what this mysterious being from the top of the world would be like. Did he really have all these incarnations behind him, or was he really loaded up with superpowers? And probably more to the point, would his superpowers work on me? And now, of course, when he finally did come on, for a God-man, more disarmingly human than human, and little different to what you see today. Maybe his English is a bit better with the trademark red and yellow robes, the twinkle in his eye, the beaming smile, the deep belly laugh, and the gracious humility. They were all in tow. So you've got to remember, back in those days, the Dalai Lama was little known on the world stage, and there was little political interest in this tour. It was largely ignored by the media. There was little security, and I suspect the event was attended largely by the earnest spiritual seekers of the time. In fact, I remember, to my eyes, looking at the then Lord Mayor of Sydney at the time. Almost to me, he looked like he was looking askance at the Dalai Lama, saying, "Hello, hello, what have we got here?" And to me, he looked like he just wanted to hand over the keys to the city and fulfill his civic duties and get the hell out of there as soon as he could. Little did we know that an awakened and awakening global giant had just graced our town hall. Because now, of course, 30 years plus later, he's a Nobel laureate and one of the most genuinely revered and famous people in the world, feted by people from all walks of life, including business leaders. And whether you agree with his stance on matters or not, I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but few would doubt his character and his consistency and his conviction and courage under all circumstances and conditions. And many do look up to him as a visionary sign that you can participate in a complex and challenging and changing world and business marketplace, make a big difference and leave a universal legacy and be authentically happy all along the way. Now, it's true enough to be said that just as the Dalai Lama has come a long way in those 30+ years, you and I are also on a big creative journey, including our work journey and also our personal brand building journey. And as it's been said many times, no business or person is a finished product, and we all are works in progress. And I'd like to make the point that no matter where you are on your own personal brand building journey, whether you're a rookie just starting out or you're well down the track, if you ever find yourself in a something's missing in my life, maybe it's me moment, then take a moment to simply pause, and as crazy as it sounds, reflect on who am I, and then start afresh with a renewed intention to be a light unto your real self and have faith in your own authentic process, no matter where it takes you and no matter what happens and however it unfolds. So I hope you like this video, and most importantly, please leave a comment or maybe on what's one big insight you've taken out of it. Maybe it's a new commitment to act and honour on your highest vibration or intention or value. Or it could be just all about going for more than just a glittery version of yourself. Or maybe just simply hitching your rickshaw to a cause bigger than yourself. Whatever it is, please leave us a comment and share your thoughts. We all grow from it. And until we meet again, be who you are meant to become.